Well, welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with AB. Now, you guys read the title. You know what we making. We making stuffed, pancakes. Super easy to make. You know what? I always tell you I don't want to over talk it, but I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell right here. Actually, the nutshell is the whole thing. Listen, we making it from scratch, and a lot of people don't even know that, it's so small amount of ingredients that you put in there, you know what I mean? Just, hey, super easy to make. And then listen, I'm gonna use sausage, I'm using bacon. You can use whatever your mind, whatever you think of, you can put them in there. I would do, you know what? I actually like mine with a little cheese in there too. I know some of y'all right now thinking like, what? Cheese and pancakes? But listen, I'm getting ready to show you guys just how easy it is to do. So listen, like I said, I'm not gonna over talk it. We're finna get right into it. Okay, now let's go over the ingredients. Okay, that's all-purpose flour. You see that was 1 cup. We got sugar, which is 2 tablespoons, baking powder, 2 teaspoons. And also, listen, as you notice, I pick up the ingredients and you can see that each name of the ingredient is there along with the quantity. And if you look down in the description box below, for those of you guys that want to copy and paste and possibly want to print the ingredient list, it's there for you to do so also. Now, here we got salt. I say just a pinch, just a half a teaspoon. Then we got 1 cup of milk. Now you can use any kind of milk, whole, 2%. That's actually 2%. And I'm going to be stuffing mine with bacon. So here you can just see, how I like for my bacon to look. This is the bacon. Then after that, then we're going to go ahead and fry up the sausage. Now look, I'm going to give you guys a pro tip. You see all of that fat right there? And you guys, I don't know, if you've been with me for a while, you've been watching these videos like the smothered pork chops, things like that, that turkey. That smothered turkey, listen, that right there, you save that grease, and now we on our way, to making just like an excellent tasting gravy. And that's what it looks like when it was done. Just showing you. Don't forget, you guys can put any type of stuffing you want. You can do whatever you like. I tell you, I like cheese, green onions, all kind of stuff, but I'm gonna just keep it real simple here. Now, just get all your, I don't want to over talk it. Listen, we making pancakes from scratch, obviously. So when you look at it right here, just get all your dry ingredients and then get yourself a fork, because that's old school. I'm gonna use a whisk, but I'm showing out right now because I'm doing a video. A lot of times I don't even want to look for it. I grab the closest thing to me, which is normally a fork, and we get down like that. There's a little pro tip. I use my little bowls right there to make my little indentation. Now, normally I double this recipe, but this is the recipe right here. It'll make yourself about 4 to 5, pancakes. I use that to make that indentation, and I take now all of my wet ingredients and I just pour it in there. It works better when you do, double the recipe, so you'll have a bigger indentation. But either or, I'm just showing you guys how to do it. And if you got a bigger family, of course you're gonna double it. All right, so scramble your egg, do all that. You just saw me take the butter, just put it in a microwave. I just melted it, and then I take my whisk / fork, and you know what? We just work it down. We just want to keep whisking it until it's smooth. And when I pick it up, that's just to show you. You see, I just want you guys to see the consistency of that. Make sure you get all of that flour and all your dry ingredients mixed with your wet. And then after that, listen, it's gonna thicken up as you wait. And listen, I'm using that half a cup, just as my scoop. And then you want to keep in mind that how much ever you scoop in there, that's how big your pancake is going to be. So if you replicate that, that'll keep them all in, uniform. Now, as I'm heating my pan up and getting my butter, distributed throughout my pan, I'm going to go ahead and just cut as you see, I'm just cutting up my sausage. You just want to cut it up. It's up to you how big you want it to be. I usually cut mine up about that size, sometimes even bigger. And I make my pancakes even thicker, but I'm gonna keep it traditional. You guys go ahead and tailor make it, after you make it this way, and then go ahead and do it your own way, moving forward. Now, after the bacon is cut and got everything set up, I put however much amount I do in my scoop, and then I just pour it in there. Now, I want you guys to take notice to my heat. It say 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Listen, as I'm cooking, I adjust that up and down. I stay, that's the thing about pancakes. You got to stay on your heat. So once it's done, you can start seeing it start to bubble. When the bubbles start coming through from the bottom of the pan to the top, that's when it's time to flip. Then you just add your ingredients, real easy. And more so, this video was really just to, get people to think, outside of the box. We don't always have to have just the same old. It's cool to put something out on your breakfast table, to get your whole fam or whoever you got, eating with you or whatever, just to get everybody talking. Now, again, just put it in here. I start adding my stuffings usually after it quits spreading. So after you see it quit spreading, I let it cook inside, then I flip them. And there you have it. Super easy. You just want to repeat this as many times until you got all your pancakes made. And you know, I will say this, you know what, preheat your oven and leave it at about 200 degrees. So as you cook and you take your pancakes off, you want to put them in there. That way they'll stay warm. Hey, so there you have it. Got them on a plate. And I want you guys to let me know, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, listen, I like this little slow motion that I'm doing right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what? That's what was like motivating me, because I just know how it's gonna look once that syrup start running down the side, and then I speed it up right here. Hey, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have ever even had stuffed pancakes before, and if you have, what are your favorites? And then I'm going ahead and just cut this up for you guys to take a look, so you can see what it looked like, like in the inside, with that meat. It's all there, and there you have it, folks. You know what? We got stuffed pancakes. So tell me what you guys think about this video right here. You know what? Super easy to make. A lot of us buy pancakes in a box. You know what? We come home, we make them. You either add water, milk, or whatever, and you make them. Listen, this just shows you that you can make great tasting, pancakes on your own at the house. And even when you don't have that box. After probably making it this way, you probably won't buy the box no more anyway. Moving forward. Now, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below, and just tell me, have you ever even had stuffed pancakes? And if you have, what are your favorites? You know what? I'm interested in reading them. You guys might turn me on to something that I had never even thought about putting in there. And I'm gonna let you know this right now. Listen, sometime I sprinkle a little cheese in there in mine. So, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just go ahead and take this time to say, hey, welcome to my channel. You know what? Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna ask you guys to don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and let everybody know out there there's a channel out here that's taking the mystery out of cooking and simplifying these recipes. And with that being said, you guys, I'm out.